Joseph Peter, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Just in breaking news, Jonathan Majors' alleged victim granted temporary restraining order ahead of court date. I've been careful to not exhaust the story because a lot of these high-level cases can go on forever without much happening, but I think enough has happened that we can talk about at least these next couple of things I want to talk about. First of all, so she got a restraining order. And this post is everywhere, making its round all over social media as they approach the next court date. For some reason, I just think that this is all calculated, done to instill fear in the public when it comes to this case. She's got lawyers who want you to think that Jonathan Majors is actively trying to contact his ex-chick. I mean, do you honestly believe that? Seriously, do you honestly believe he's reaching out to her? And let's just say he is. But that's still speculation. What we know to be true for sure is that she's been reaching out to him. She's been reaching out to him. We know that. Why? Because we've seen actual text messages that showed that she hit him up a bunch of times. And then on top of that, she actually called him a bunch of times. I just want to say that, like, when you read these headlines, people fall for this stuff. The fear they want to instill in you. They want you to think this guy's over there. Hey, I need to see you. We need to talk about this. And, you know, trying to put pressure on her. And, oh, they had to get a restraining order. I'm not buying it. Right. I'll take a tea, actually.
No, I'll have a tea, actually.
Maybe you may disagree, but comment down below. I'm not buying it. The most I'll believe is she communicated with him. He communicated back. They said, you guys shouldn't be communicating, and decided to, and on top of that, boom, here's a restraining order to make sure he never communicates, right? That's still speculation. But comment down below. I'm curious, guys. Do you really believe he's over there trying to actively meet the woman, and she's a helpless chick in the situation? Comment down below. Here's another headline that I thought was worth a conversation. It reads, Jonathan Majors' Hollywood friends reportedly keeping their distance from the actor. Again, this is one of those things that I think is purposefully being put out there, because who's going to release this? Unless if it's some publication that's trying to paint a certain narrative, that all his friends are staying away from him. But what we can say is there are not many Hollywood friends who are publicly defending him. And it makes sense. I don't think most people are surprised by this. Why? Because we know most people that work in Hollywood are supporting a system that doesn't allow you to have any independent thought, right? You're either with the feminist movement, protect Me Too, all women, or you are against it. And if you show that you might want a little bit more evidence than what's presented and might want a fair case, and you're not going to just believe all women, well, you're going to be thrown under the bus along with Jonathan Majors. That's good coffee. Let's read a few comments here, and that's in regards to this last headline I read about his friends are avoiding him at all costs. So this first comment says, those aren't friends. Those are acquaintances, colleagues, and or associates. Not everyone's your friend, nor deserves the title. Here's another comment from another person that says Hollywood friends in quotation marks. And this guy's laughing because it's like people not to be taken seriously. Another comment here from another gentleman says, now he knows his real friends. It's a very true comment. The thing about crisis is more important than revealing who your true friends are. It reveals who your enemies truly are as well. And it's always a surprise when crisis hits anybody. And you can see, wow, I never thought this person would look at me this way. I would think they would call me and talk to me. I would think they would be understanding. They're jumping on the bandwagon too. Crisis reveals all that, reveals character more than anything else. Here's another comment that says suckers with the exclamation mark. He's like, man, those aren't your friends. Those are some suckers. Another comment from another person says, believe all women culture, even without evidence. Yes, Hollywood is exactly that. Next comment from another gentleman says, friends, ... How many of us have them? Isn't just a song lyric these days. Another comment here from another man says, the bittersweet way to filter friends. And our final comment here from a woman says, blame is dumb, lawyer. Didn't she say they had so much evidence? Just inconclusive text and a video of her whenever that was. Andrew Tate, similar, shaking my head. Guys, what do you think of this turn of events so far? At this point, I'm curious to know how this whole situation would turn out. I don't know how things will turn out for Jonathan Majors, but one thing's for sure, and I promise to never stop saying this, there's so much you can learn from this situation in regards to judging the type of relationship you entertain depending on your status as a man, how it will affect you, being a good judge of character. There were some obvious bad choices on his side involving himself with this woman. The fact that any man today would entertain any type of physical altercation with a chick without just totally separating yourself from that woman is crazy to me. All these things matter, and it matters more when you're in the spotlight. If you ask me my personal opinion, I believe Jonathan Majors when he says that she attacked him. But of course, nobody's talking about that because we can only look at this one way, especially if it's being covered by Hollywood itself. Listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.